answer this question. Like, because this doesn't apply. Like, Ryan Dawson is not associated with Tates and stuff like that. The guy is a really good debater. He's not going to go and attack you personally, but you've lied about him. You said that he's like like the way you've characterized him as a conspiracy theorist or as like a moon landing denier, which is just completely bad faith. He's never said anything about the moon landing, but you know why you say that? You say that because it makes him seem like a crazy person without ever having to engage with them.
Okay.
And the guy's not a millionaire. He's just like, he's a normal guy. He's a husband. He's a father. He lives in Japan. He's doing his thing. He was canceled a long time before any of like the modern day cancel people were, which is difficult. Like, that's why it's difficult for him to make money, because he's banned off crypto, bank exchanges, can't use Stripe, can't use anything. I think that, like, for someone like him, and this is why I try to platform him a lot, he could have his voice heard more. He's also kind of like, he's 40. He doesn't really know how to use the internet to that level and figure out this space. I think that you guys would have a really good debate again.
Maybe. The thing is whether or not I want to read as deep into the esoteric like theories that he has about the world is run on a level that is only basically personable to him, and I don't know if it's worth it for me to investigate. If you want to platform him and you want to bolster his shit or whatever, that's fine. You can do that. But I don't know. I mean, are you here to? Are you here as like his representative or?
No, I'm not here as a little bit. I agree with pretty much everything he talks about.
Do you worry that like, every single new person you run into, that seems to be the case?
No, that's not true. I disagree with a lot of things that Tate says, a lot of things that Ye says. Ryan Dawson, I disagree with a lot of it too, but his geopolitically, I've never met somebody that has
knows
made
as
more
many
sense
random collection of facts. Yeah, okay, well.
Geopolitically, I've never met somebody that makes sense. Like, he's an atheist. We disagree on a lot of things. Like, I'm trying to revert to Islam. We don't agree on everything, but that guy knows his stuff. And he also made a good point. He said that you used to debate people like him, and then it got difficult, and like you didn't want to risk losing the debates, and so you pick like internet personalities, guys like me, guys like, oh, the leftists are going to come on and say disavow, he's retarded, he's an evil person, because that's and then you get the drama content, you get to do the relationship, there's the bridge burning, the snake. Don't you think it'd be more, because everyone thinks of you as the debate guy, shouldn't you approach more of these people to debate with rather than like
so
TikTok
I understand.
dudes?
Yeah, so this is the narrative, right? This is the narrative that all like niche conspiracy theorists operate under, is that like every single person should be open to debate at all points in time. Okay, I like the idea of debating a lot of different types of people, but the reality is depending on how deep down the rabbit hole you go, there are certain types of conspiracies that just isn't worth it for me to investigate, right? So and it's not just Ryan Dawson; it's people that do race realist debates. So there's a guy called Alternate Hypothesis. I think a guy called Sean Last maybe. There are people that do like Holocaust revisionism. People that are involved in these types of things. The amount of research that I have to do for a topic that is completely not mainstream, that very few people even believe exists or even believe in, is just not worth the cost trade-off for me. Like, I'd rather deal with conversational topics that are more mainstream, more relevant to what everybody is thinking about right now. That's my issue. Like,
what do you feel like you're most researched on that you could debate him on?
Probably COVID vaccines and probably Russia-Ukraine. My guess.
Do you think I can set up a Russia-Ukraine debate with you and him? I would find that really interesting.
If you shoot me a video or something showing me his beliefs or what he thinks about him, where he's at right now, then I could, sure.
I mean, he thinks that. What do you think he thinks about Russia, Ukraine?
He probably thinks, my guess is he probably believes that there was a coup that was backed by the U.S. State Department in Ukraine, that all of it is set up for the U.S. military-industrial complex. He probably believes in some weird pipeline theory about moving oil through there, and it's about resource control. And yeah, that probably Russia is at least partly innocent or was provoked by NATO, or basically all of the anti-West talking points, all the pro-East talking points. That'd be my guess for what he thinks. But
yeah, it's pretty close.
Okay,
I think you're ready.
Well, but I have to see specific claims, because the problem is with conspiracy theorists, they're always like one level deeper, and they'll always have like some random factoid, right? Oh, well, I don't trust the elections in Crimea. Oh, well, did you know that this organization reported they were okay? Well, no, I didn't. So fuck me, now I auto lose because I haven't researched this one specific point. That's why if you show me a video of him talking about something so that I can be read and researched on the points he was talking about, then I guess I can do it. If it's about this topic, sure. I just need to have the video in advance. I'm not just going to show up and like, oh, well, let's see what like insanely like minutia that this guy's dug into, and now I look like an idiot.
Well, little do you know, I have him here to join right now.
Okay.
Nah, I don't. I'm playing.